Welcome to the Conference Connection, your go-to place to get the scoop on what conferences are coming up that you need to know about. Here are your hosts, Paul Faust, president of Ring Boost, and Seth Price, founder of Blue Shark Digital and managing partner of Price Benowitz.
How you guys doing? Paul Faust here, ringboost.com, here with my co-host, Seth Price, Blue Shark, and Price Benowitz. And we're here with another episode of the Conference Connection, a very special episode because we have an amazing guest with us. But I'm going to let Seth say hello first.
Great to be here. AAJ was awesome, but Dave Thomas, who needs no introduction for those, but we'll still do one anyway. Law Tigers, which is a fascinating marketing play for injury lawyers, bringing an extra skew to the practice, and have seen the results both in person and at Atlanta street fairs, as well as my Washington Capitals, where they've done some very creative advertising, combining the Law Tiger brand with Slapshot, the mascot. So good for you guys.
So we're going to let Dave take it away. The reason we wanted Dave to come on, they have an amazing conference. Besides just what Law Tigers does, an amazing, amazing conference that I had the honor of being at. This is a knowledge-based conference. It's coming up. We wanted Dave to talk about it because, as you guys know, the only reason we exist at the Conference Connection is to let you know what's coming up, where it is, and why you should be there. So with no further ado, Dave, talk to them about what you're doing and why they need to be there.
Hey, first of all, man, thank you guys for the warm welcome and introduction, man. But by the way, these are two of my favorite guys in the industry, both Paul and Seth, man, just close buddies of mine. But yeah, so let's talk about it, man. So it's the Motorcycle Accident Summit Year 2. We're going to be in Orlando, Florida, at the Conrad Hotel, man, and we're so excited about it. We're very close to the date. It's going to be March 5th through the 7th here in 2025, man. For your attorneys out there that's tuning in, you get up to 14 CLE credits. We're giving away a brand new Harley as we did last year. We're going to have some of the top lawyers and speakers from across the country. That's really going to dive into the nuts and bolts on how to handle these cases, how to generate these cases, and also how to get higher settlements and verdicts. So, man, and then we do a little bit something else, a little bit special as well, because we're somewhat of a specialty being within this niche. So we bring in a lot of forensic scientists, a lot of folks that's going to help you build up these cases. And then we dive into the world of the writing community, right? So we bring these writer experts. And then also some of the top influencers connected with Law Tigers that's out in the writing community to kind of bring everything together. So it's something unique, a little bit different than other conferences in the space. But, man, we're very excited to be doing it again for round 2. And let's not fail to mention that this is a true partnership with National Trial Lawyers as well.
That's amazing. Yeah, I can tell you guys, I am not a lawyer, as many people know, but I'm at every conference, so I'm at 20 a year. There are great conferences that are kind of overarching 30,000-foot view conferences that cover everything. This is, you will walk out a better motorcycle lawyer, or if you've never touched it, you will have a great understanding of why, where, who, and how. This is a deep dive into this specific niche. You're not just going to talk about, how to make marketing videos. This is opening up manuals, talking to experts, in literally a deep dive into this niche. So if you're looking, as Seth said, to add another SKU, or to at least understand it, maybe it's not a SKU you want to add, but you need to find where these cases are. Maybe you want to work with a referral partner. But this is where you are going to deep dive into motorcycles, all things legal. So I highly recommend it for attorneys if you have not registered. It is an unbelievable conference. They do an unbelievable job.
I appreciate that. And the number one question for me attorneys is say, hey, man, I don't ride. In fact, I'm not even into the riding community. But you don't have to be a rider to be at this event. Like literally, we're going to have some of the best speakers that's going to grace our stage, like John Romano. We have Bob Simon. I mean, we had the list goes on. We have some, Paul, Rich Newsom right there in Orlando. I mean, the list is stacked very high and heavy, and that's for a reason. We're also going to have some fun. You can't have a conference without fun, guys. We're going to have Leather and Law Party, right? We're going to bring in this kick-ass, can I say kick-ass on here? I guess I already said it. Kick-ass band that's going to be rocking out with us. So we're going to do some, maybe bring in some Bon Jovi, man, maybe some of that Def Leppard, pour some sugar on me. So you didn't know that Big Dave knew about the rock and roll life, did you? You thought it was all hip-hop here with Big Dave. Now I'm a big rock enthusiast as well, man. So, yeah, so we're going to be doing some of that cool stuff. I probably should also mention, if you haven't signed up, got your ticket, You can save 200 today with Big Dave 200. Just type in Big Dave 200 and you're going to save 200 on your entry fee.
And where do they go? As long as you mentioned it, because there's a special, where do they go to do that? So now that you have a code, let's tell them where to go.
I appreciate that. Yeah, so it's the motorcycleaccidentsummit.com. You just go there. So the motorcycleaccidentsummit.com. It'll say register now and just type in my code. You're going to save you 200.
I think we should have Conference Paul as a code that gets you 250. If I had any
I would go Big Paul, man.
Big Paul. That's what he calls me, Big Paul. It is, I got to tell you, again, I can't say enough about the conference, but it's also about the people. Dave and I have come up in this business together. Same with Seth. And it's fun. And it gives me such joy to watch the people I've come up in the conference doing great things and continuing to grow and offer back to this community that's given us so much. So I hope to see everyone there. It's going to be a great time. I'm excited for round 2. And I don't ride either because my mom won't let me.
I love that, man. And I'm gonna give a little love to because we're on both sides of the fence here at Law Tigers for vendors out there that support the event. We definitely take our time to select the top tier vendors. We just don't take anyone. So we're very, very focused and intentional about that. So the vendors that's going to be there, they're not going to be just like in your face doing this used car salesman approach. They're actually going to be bringing things that's going to add value to your firm and help you scale in a meaningful way. And so man, it's going to be just value stacked on top of value. The way I look at it, when it comes to like motorcycle cases in our niche, it's more of a quality play, less than a quantitative play. So we're looking to have at least about 150 attorneys there, which is great, small and mighty. And then the same thing with our speakers and attorneys there. It's going to be just a high quality event, all around.
So, again, as you guys know, we've said it before. This is what we want to do. If you are doing a conference like this, please reach out to Seth or I. Let's get you on to talk about it. Please tell your lawyer and vendor followers and friends to like and follow this page. The whole point is to educate and get you guys up to speed on what's coming up and why you need to be there. So this is a collaborative community. Please come to us if you have something you want to tell the industry about what's going on. That's the only way we grow this all together. And we'll see you in Orlando. Seth, want to take us out?
Well, yeah, Dave, can't wait for Orlando. I got to say, Paul, being an AAJ, I got scolded by several people that we were not on, that we took time off over the holidays. So we're back. We're back, baby, and can't wait for Law Tigers. Great job, Dave.
Hey,
see you guys all in a couple weeks.
Hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
See you soon.
Thank you for tuning in to the Conference Connection. Make sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you for our next episode.